James, how are you?
I'm doing good. I can't get a hold of no damn buddy. I've tried to call a dozen times to get a hold of somebody to pay this.
Okay, is it going to voicemail or what's happening?
Well, I'm just not being. I just tried to call them again. The number that's. Let me find it. Yeah. Oh, the Freedom Mortgage number. Yeah.
And it's going to voicemail or nobody's picking up?
No, nobody answers it. They just say call it at our office hours or something. Nobody answers the number. I just get a record, nobody can't talk to. I need to actually talk to somebody. That's my whole problem. I've never been able to actually talk to anybody.
No, it is Sunday, so they might be closed. Does that paper you have the office hours in it?
The what?
The office hours, like the time that they're open, because it is Sunday, so they may not be open.
Well, it is Sunday. Yeah, they wouldn't be able. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I call them in the morning, right?
You're good. Yeah, it should have the office hours on that paper next to the number. Are they there? Just so you know what time you can call to get somebody on the phone.
Well, wait a minute. I've got it. Says Freedom Mortgage. It doesn't say anything about office hours, though.
Here, let me look it up for you real quick. Let me see if.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see. Let me see what their office hours are. Like the customer care team. Okay. Okay. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. And then on Saturdays it's 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. Are you good with text? I can.
8 a.m. Monday through Friday.
Yep, 8 to 8 Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday, 9 to 2.
Saturday 9 to what?
2.
Okay, 9 to 2.
Yes, sir.
I've got that, so I'll call them in the morning.
All right, sounds good. And if you need any help with anything, feel free to reach out.
To you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what is your number?
My number is 774-219-3450. And my name is Johnny, Joh.
34. Wait a minute, write this down again. I'm getting a number now. 3450.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's 724.
774.
Yeah, that's right. 774.
219.
934.
50.
50. Okay, I've got that.
Yes, sir. And you can put my name down too. My name is Johnny, Johnny.
Last name?
Stewart, Stewart.
Okay, that's Johnny Stewart.
Yes, sir. And again, if you have any questions or you need help with anything, feel free to call me. We can even jump on the phone with them together and make sure they get you squared away.
I don't understand how this stuff could happen. I've tried several times to get a hold of people, and I've never been able to get anybody to tell me what to do.
Man, it's these mortgage companies. They're not out to help you. They're out to collect your money and take your house. That's it. So something like this,
they do that?
They can. Unfortunately, yes, they can. Because they essentially own the house, so they make the rules. But it's up to people like you to call them and hold their feet to the fire and make sure that it gets handled the right way.
Hold their feet to the fire?
Because you're gonna call them tomorrow and make sure this gets squared away. Like you said, you have the money to pay it. So if you have the money to pay it, then they have no reason to act on anything.
But I've called 2 or 3 times to try to get somebody. So far, I haven't been able to get anybody. But if I can't, then I'll call you back. Okay?
Yeah. And tomorrow we're gonna get them on the phone if that's the last thing we do, James.
Okay, okay, I may have to do that, but please let me get a hold of them because I've had the money all along.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you're gonna get a hold of them tomorrow. Make sure you call between 8 and 8, and somebody's gonna answer and let them know that you need somebody on the phone because you want to get this squared away.
Okay, well, I hope I can.
I do too, and we will.
Okay, well, I'm sure it just ruined my life, and I really don't know. I'm 86 years old, and I don't think as well as I used to, and I was doing the best I can.
Yeah, absolutely. Just make sure you call them. Matter of fact, I will call you tomorrow around 1 just to make sure that you've called them. Okay?
Okay, well, I will call them and the number I have. Let me see where I put it down there. Number that I need to call tomorrow is 774, is it?
No, that's my number. Here,
Okay.
write down
What number do I call?
write down this number: 855
Okay.
690.
Hold on, let me get it. I think that's what I've been calling. 690, with me. 855-690-5900.
Yes, sir. Put a big circle around that. That way you know that that's the number you need to call tomorrow.
Okay, well, that's what I've been calling, but what if I can't get any help there?
You will. You will.
Okay. Would you can you call them to talk to them?
Absolutely. I can call them with you on the phone just so it's not just me that can verify you. And then I can do the talking if you want me to.
Oh, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. I'll call them then in the morning. At what time do you say would be the best time?
What time? What time?
Between 8 and 8.
Yeah, between 8 and 8. But what time do you want me to call you? And then I'll get you on the phone and then we'll three-way them in and make sure that you get taken care of.
For you? You call me the handiest time it would be for you. Tell me and I'll be here.
I'm up. I'm up. You know, I'm ready to go. So whenever you're up and ready, let me know. Is 8 a.m. too early? Do we need to push it back to 9?
Okay, and your number is, let me be sure I've got your number right. 774-219-3459.
3450.
Oh, 0. Okay, damn. Okay.
No, you're okay. You're okay, my man.
All right. I'll do that then.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, buddy.
No problem. Have a good one, James.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. So he's not ready to sell his house, but you can tell he's getting old. So when he gets old, he will have to sell his house. So I'm trying to build that rapport now, kind of planting a seed now. So when that time comes, he feels comfortable talking to me and selling me his house. So that's kind of how that works. You know, I'm kind of thinking like, damn, am I wasting time helping these people out? But I don't feel like it's a waste of time because I would want somebody to do this for my grandmother. You know, I would want somebody to do this to my mother when she gets up in age. So that's kind of the stance I take on it. And, you know, am I going to make any money off him? No. Right now, no. In the future, maybe. But I'm doing him a favor that he needs. He wants to stay in his house, and you can obviously tell he needs help. So we're going to make sure that he gets that paid and he gets to stay in his house. Church was scheduled for a trustee sale on February 9th. My mom went through the same thing, so I just wanted to reach out and make sure that it's getting taken care of.
It is, sir. It
Awesome.
sure is.
Awesome.
I'm paying what it was. They're supposed to pay my taxes, which is about $6,000, and they didn't do it. So I've got a certified check for them.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. I'm so glad you got that squared away. I know mortgage companies love to mess up and then try to take our property, so I just wanted to make sure it's squared away, and I'm glad you have it handled.
Yeah, they do that when the value of it's really, really raised up to nearly $1 million. Well, that is $1 million. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm glad you.
I sure appreciate that.
Hey, no problem, man. I'm glad you have it squared away. Have a good one.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, James, how are you?
Hello.
Did you give him a call?
I just dialed this number. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I was dialing the number. Let me call him again.
All right, sounds good, my man. Crazy, man. Random call. I swear. Johnny?
Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny. Again, I'm sorry for the random call. I just wanted to let you know the property on North Evergreen was scheduled for a trustee sale. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
The property on North Evergreen was scheduled for a trustee sale on January 10th. My mom went through the same thing, so I wanted to make sure that you got this squared away.
You're not clear. You said the property is what now?
I'm sorry. I'm a little closer now. Can you hear me? Yeah, so the property on North Evergreen was scheduled for a
Uh-huh.
trustee sale date on January 10th. And my mom went through the same thing, so I wanted to make sure that you got this squared away.
Yeah. I mean, what do you? I don't understand why you called me on this number.
Because this was the number I had. Is this the wrong number?
No, I am major. I own the property on the Evergreen. No, but I answered this is my mom's house. This is not my number.
Oh, okay. So we must have the wrong number.
No, you don't have the wrong number. You get my stuff offline, and that's not my number.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my house was in foreclosure.
And you got it squared away?
I got it squared away.
Awesome.
A person with yeah, I'm dealing with a corner out of Washington.
Awesome.
I'm dealing with so what did you do for your mom?
There was 8 options, right? I didn't do anything because I was too young, so I didn't know anything, and neither did she. So I saw the process that she went through, and it could have been rapidly sped up if somebody told her the options she had available to her. But since you have it squared away, then I don't
No,
want
no. I mean, I'm listening. I'm open, just trying to see what. I'm just trying to see what's the best option for me. So hey, you know what I mean?
to. It really just depends. What is your end goal? Do you want to stay in the house?
Yeah, of course, it's my home. I own this house. Look, man, I've owned that house for 30 years.
Wow.
Probably 35 years.
Yeah.
And they got me in that predatory lending, and that's what I got caught up in.
Yeah.
And that's what they got me in.
Yeah. How much do you owe?
They say I owe. It started out at $87,000.
Wow.
And now they got me over $150,000.
Wow. And that's too much to just pay out of pocket, right?
Right. My mortgage go. I've never heard of a mortgage going up. My mortgage goes instead of going down. My mortgage go up.
Have you ever called them and tried to see if you could do a loan modification?
They're not gonna do that for me because I'm in an all interest loan. I'm paying them.
So you couldn't even get that loan modified.
That's right.
Okay. Let's see. I always like to offer, if you want to stay in the house, I offer the loan modification, which nobody likes. Personal loans, which are hard to get. It's more of like, hey, do you have a friend or a family member who is willing to give you a personal loan on that mortgage and then allow you to pay that back?
No personal loan, man. People don't believe in having people these days.
Yeah, absolutely. The last one is to file bankruptcy.
I'm not gonna file bankruptcy, and I'll never make it out of that.
Yeah, but see, filing bankruptcy would allow you to keep the house. All the other options
Well,
are.
keep my house anyhow because the fact is, the company that I'm with is we working something out through them.
Okay.
And they send me approval. I got approval. I already got my approval letter.
Okay. What do they approve you to do? What are they changing the terms to? Because I know a lot of these companies, they send you an approval letter or they send you this, they send you that, just to kind of stall the process on your end for a little bit, and then in the long run, all they do is end up taking your house. So I just want to make sure you're not falling into that trap as well.
No, I'm not falling to that. I hope that I'm not falling to that trap. But the fact is that I hope that not. Because my house works the money now, and that's what he's trying now. So I'm gonna call Monday and see. Since she told me that, make sure that my guys are everything worked up right.
Okay. What are the terms?
Where you calling me from?
From Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Yeah. So I'm in Tennessee too. I do some.
I mean, if push come to shove, I have to file bankruptcy. You know what I mean? If push come to shove, I'm not losing my house.
Yeah.
They got it. Like I said, all this predatory. I got caught up in predatory lending.
Yeah.
And then now I'm trying to work this thing out with them, some mortgage company.
Is filing bankruptcy the best thing that you want to do though?
I think if push come to shove, that's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lose my house if I have to lose my house. You know what I mean? I don't want to file bankruptcy.
Yeah. But see, if it comes down to that, filing bankruptcy will only prolong the process and make it harder for you to move. Because in the end, they're going to end up with that house. That's always how bankruptcy works. They're going to come in, they're going to give you a year, they're going to stall it, do the paperwork, do this, do that. But in the end, they're still going to take your house. So you've been in the house for 35 years. You might as well.
I bought my my
Yeah,
house.
yeah, you've owned it for a long time.
I paid them. I paid them was paying them $900 a month. Then next thing you know, the pandemic came. I fell behind.
Yeah,
and that's what happened.
yeah. See, and I just hope that they're not gonna get you bammed up over that. Like I said, I know the way these mortgage companies work is that if they're all about the dollar sign. So if they don't get their dollar signs, then they're gonna take the asset that the dollar signs are tied to. So I just don't want you to end up in a situation where you're walking away with zero money because you've owned it for 40 years. You put a lot of money into it. I don't want them to come and take your house from you and you walk away with nothing. So I think you should call your lender, see what they have worked out. If they don't have something that's in your best interest, I really think you should consider selling it just so you don't have to file bankruptcy.
No,
Just so you don't end up.
I'm not going to sell my house. That's my own. That's all. Like I say, I'm working with a company now that's going to help me out.
Absolutely. Is it like a home lender company or what is it?
Yeah, it's a home lender company. Yeah.
Okay. And they've already approved you to make up. Okay, so are you gonna have to do like a second mortgage to them too? How does that work? If you don't mind me asking.
What I was saying is going to pay. It's going to up the ante a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Hey, do you just so I'm not calling your mom's house? I want to follow up with you and make sure that you're getting taken care of because you've been in the house so long. They don't need to touch your house, and I want to make sure that doesn't happen. What's a good callback number just so we can stay in touch?
901-550-0365.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, are you an attorney?
I am not. I'm just a private home investor. My first and foremost, I love helping people stay in the house, and then
Right, because I got more than that. I do the same thing too. I'm a private lender too. That's not what I did. I'm gonna take my house. I know that.
yeah.
I got something going on. This guy stole my house. I got two of my houses. There's so much going on. This guy stole, trying to steal one of my properties.
Oh wow.
With this recovery shit.
Yeah.
With this recovery stuff.
Yeah.
He had me sign my house over to. Told me I was going to receive X amount of dollars back, and that was a lie. So.
Oh wow. And there's those people out there who are trying to do that.
Yeah, a lot of they got the house. They got the house now, but yes, but I was trying to think about whether I could claim my house back and call title lock. Can I lock it up again? Or I could claim the house back over to me?
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Let me make sure I got this number right. 901-550-0503. 0365 are the last four. 0365. So 901-550-0365. Awesome. My name is Johnny Stewart. If you want, I can text my information over to that number, or
Text your information over to my number. My grandson got my phone, but
awesome.
I'll talk to you on my phone.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Call me later.
I will. I'll give you a call in a couple of days just to make sure that this whole thing is squared away. Have a good one, Major. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. How many times did he say they're not going to take my house? They're going to take your house. Like, they don't care. They want their money. And if they don't get their money, they're going to take your house. That is it. That is it. These mortgage companies are simple. They want their money. And if they're not getting their money, they're going to get the house. That's it. So, I feel bad for my man Major. I hope he has it figured out to where, he can get his house back. But right now, it's not looking good. But I'm going to give him a call in a few days and we're going to see. We're going to see